The Screaming Skull is a motion picture that reaches its climax in shocking horror. Its impact is so terrifying that it may have an unforeseen effect. It may kill you. Therefore, its producers feel they must assure free burial services to anyone who dies of fright while seeing The Screaming Skull.
Welcome, Mrs. Whitlock.
It's lovely, Eric.
You look disappointed for a moment.
I did not. It's really lovely. Oh, look. I bet that's the den there.
That's right.
Is that a bedroom?
Yes, it is.
Gonna be ours?
You'll need some fixing first.
It was her room, wasn't it?
Yes. Come on along, I'll show you the rest of the house. Rather forbidding now, I suppose, empty like this. But it was usually this way. Shortly after Marion and I were married, she removed all the furniture her parents had left her. This is our home, she used to say, and we must choose everything carefully. Well, we didn't get very far before she died. But now that you're here, it's going to be lovely again. I'll get the things out of storage tomorrow. They're all in town at the warehouse. And I'll take care of that, too.
You have candles?
Sure.
It'll be twice as romantic.
Speaking of being romantic. I got to carry you over the threshold.
I love you. I love you.
Jenny, I thought life had died out for me.
that up there?
Oh, that's where Mickey keeps his gardening things.
Who's Mickey?
The gardener. He's kept it up the 2 years I've been away.
By himself?
That's right.
Must work awfully hard.
Oh, he and Marion would spend hours on end working here in the gardens and up in the greenhouse back there. See, he loved her very much. Sometimes I used to wonder who she was, my wife or Mickey's nursemaid. You know, I don't think he quite believes she's gone. I think he expects her to show up one of these mornings and scold her for neglecting the gardens.
You still love her, don't you? No, I'm not jealous. I'm grateful to her. I think to have loved once, really loved, to learn how to love always. Learning it from her, you give again to me. I wish there was some way to thank her. Who's that?
I don't know. They're driving around the back. Come on along.
Eric!
I see Eric.
We stopped by to meet your new wife.
Oh, Eric, this is a wonderful surprise.
It's been a long time.
It has.
Reverend,
Good to see you, Eric.
Jenny, this is Mrs. Snow.
I'm very happy to meet you.
Jenny, this is a lovely surprise.
And the Reverend Mr. Snow.
Hello, my dear.
Oh, she's sweet, Eric.
I know.
I happened to be going into town. I ran into Mr. Mauer. He told me you were getting back today.
And we thought we'd just drop by and bring you something for your dinner.
Oh, nice.
And it'll save you all the bother of shopping while you're trying to get settled.
Then why don't you stay for dinner?
Oh, no, not
Oh,
tonight.
no, we wouldn't think of that.
Oh, now, please say
I'd
yes.
like for you to.
It would be like old times.
All right, on the condition that I do the cooking.
You don't have to.
You know, I know that, but I'd love to.
Well, there's Mickey. Excuse me, honey. Mickey!
Ah, poor Mickey. He keeps this place up like a shrine.
Eric told me how he loved Marion.
Mickey's father was a gardener here when Marion's mother was alive. Mickey and Marion grew up together here.
Jenny, this is Mickey.
How do you do, Mickey? I hope we'll be good friends.
Well, Mickey,
Thank you, Mickey.
well, shall we all go inside?
It's a good idea. Mickey, remember you promised me some of those rose cuttings.
Nice seeing you again, Mickey. I'm going to have to get you down to the barber shop one day very soon.
Excuse us, Mickey.
All right, that's done.
Oh, now please, Oh, Edward, now don't break your neck.
You're doing great, Reverend.
Don't worry.
Good heavens. Honestly, the two of them are just like children.
Well, that doesn't look too bad, Eric.
Jenny, I hope you have more luck in getting your husband to mine than I've had with mine.
You know, you've got to admit it does make the room look better.
Very well, Tyson. For penance, you can come and help me with dinner. Now, come on. Edward, you keep Jenny company?
Yes, dear.
No, Mary, no. Send them away.
Huh?
No. Oh, she's so very nice, Eric.
Jenny,
Yes.
isn't she wonderful?
Yes, she's not at all like Marion, and I think that's for the best. You know, so many men, When they lose a wife, they try so hard to deny the loss they marry someone exactly like the first wife. It hardly seems fair using the living to bring back the dead, does it?
No, I suppose it doesn't.
We make a prison for ourselves out of the past, at least our sentimental, wished-for pasts.
Mrs. Snow,
Yes, dear.
there's something I must tell you and the Reverend.
Well, of course, Eric. What is it?
You see, Jenny has not had a very happy past.
Oh?
And talking about it or about something that might strongly remind her of it, she's very impressionable.
Is there something wrong, Eric?
No, not really. You see, she lost her parents many years ago in a very tragic way. And talking about unhappy past only, she's very impressionable. See, I want her to be happy, Mrs. Snow.
Of course you do, and so do we all. Now, how did she lose them? Well, look, I'm not prying, dear. It's just that Mr. Snow and I can help better if we know something about it.
They drowned in an accident. Jenny saw it all.
Who's Mr. Mauer?
Mr. Mauer? Why, he's a lawyer in town.
I thought no one knew we were coming. You said you heard from Mr. Mauer?
Well, Eric wrote him. He takes care of the estate, or what's left of it.
Oh, that's right. Eric has to see him tomorrow.
Well, Eric's co-executor of the estate along with Mr. Mauer. You see, Marion's death was so sudden that, well, all that was left to Eric was the house and these grounds. Mr. Mauer told me that Eric had found someone very sweet and very kind, and with whom he was very much in love. He didn't say enough.
How did Marion die?
Didn't Eric tell you?
I think the subject's rather painful to him. I don't like to make him talk about it. Would you mind telling me? I'd like to know.
It was a rainy day. She and Mickey had been working up there in the greenhouse. She left him to go back to the house for a few minutes. The way we pieced it together after the accident is that while she was coming down this path, apparently it began to rain very hard. She must have run along here. We don't know, of course, what happened then. Perhaps she slipped on a leaf. Base of her skull was smashed. It was thought that she hit her head on the edge of the cement wall where we're sitting. And she fell in there. She died in the water. That's where Eric found her 10 minutes later.
Marion, you said, Mickey, wait here. I'm going down to the house for just a minute. Wait here, Mickey, you said, and then you went away in the rain, and you didn't come back to play. Marion, why did you...
And don't forget that you and Eric are coming for lunch day after tomorrow.
We'll do better than that. We'll come to church on Sunday as well.
Oh, getting Eric to church is like moving a mountain.
He'll come.
Come along, my dear. It's getting late.
Eric, thank you very much for bringing Jenny into our lives.
Thank you for the dinner.
It was a pleasure. Good night.
Good night.
Good night. Edward, did you know that Jenny's very wealthy?
Oh, yes. Mr. Mauer told me in town today.
Well, she's not at all like Marion. You know, she's so gentle and timid, as if she were afraid of something.
I knew you'd like my friends, dear. What's this? Huh?
Just happy, that's all.
Come
So happy.
on. How are the cots?
Fine.
What are you reading?
something Mrs. Snow sent over.
Interesting.
It's called Beast in the Jungle. It's all about a man who waited all of his life for something great, wonderful to happen to him. He had only one good friend. It's a woman whom he confided. And she died. At her grave, he suddenly realized that she was the great and wonderful thing that he'd waited for all of his life. But it's too late then. His memories, like a beast in the jungle, rise up out of the past, overwhelm him.
Oh, poor fellow. He doesn't know what he missed.
Eric?
Lily pad?
I don't think Mickey looks for her in the pond.
Jenny, now stop it.
I can't help it, Eric. That bad feeling's come back.
I forbid you to talk about it.
She looked like that, Eric. My mother looked like that.
Jenny.
I can't help it, Eric.
Darling, you're just talking yourself into those same old fears.
I've got to talk about it, Eric. I have to talk about
I
it.
forbid you to talk about it now.
Just that with you beside me, I'm alive again. I don't want to be sick anymore.
Honey, look. Now, you mustn't go on thinking like this. Besides, how could a very poorly done self-portrait upset you so much?
I know it's only my own fear. It's my own guilt that I can't get away from. Eric, I'm sorry.
Oh, I want you to listen to me. I want you to believe me. Now, you were sick once, yes. But you were cured. Mickey caused this. You may as well know. He does look for Marion night after night down by that pond. And he probably comes here afterwards. I'm going to speak to Mickey in the morning. Now, don't you see? How simply it's all explained away.
But if I also heard a scream, Eric, before when I went to the hospital, I was hearing things. I'm hearing them again.
What did you hear?
It was a high, strange scream.
High, strange scream. Like a peacock's cry?
What's that sound like?
Come here. Sound like that? You see? It's all very, very real.
Such a fool.
You feeling better now?
Yes.
Night. We won't be bothered with any of Mickey's nightly visits anymore. I've forbidden him to come into the house.
I was just nervous last night. I wish you wouldn't take it out on Mickey.
Now, he's a child. Must be disciplined.
I'd like him to feel I'm his friend.
Why don't you do some gardening with him while I'm in town? If he sees you're interested, you win him over quickly enough.
Wait a minute. He lists staples mostly.
Are you sure you don't want to come in with me?
You get more done without him.
Got to see about the lights, the phone, the bank, and the warehouse people about that furniture. You know, that cop's just about broken my back.
Don't forget to see Mr. Mauer.
I have to see him this evening. It's a bore, but I'll have to see him.
Will you be home in time for dinner? I'll wait for you.
Now, if I'm not, don't you worry, darling. Getting out of Mauer's clutches sometimes requires an act of God. I love you.
Hello, Mickey. Oh, look out. You almost cut him. He's a handsome one, isn't he? So cuddly and warm. When I was a little girl, I used to want to be a caterpillar. So I was a very little girl. Here you go. Marion must have loved her gardens. We'll keep them lovely for her always. You know what I'd like to do, Mickey? I'd like to pick some of the nicest flowers and take them to her. Would you like that?
Yes.
Eric told me she was near here. Would you show me where? That all right, Mickey? I'm sure it was a great loss to all of you, Mickey.
She cries
Cries?
in the night.
Dead people don't cry, Mickey.
I heard her.
Murder.
Mickey?
I don't think he quite expects she's gone. She cries. She cries in the night. I think he expects her to show up one of these mornings.
She died in the water. The base of her skull was smashed.
She didn't want to die.
She died in the water.
Eric?
Jenny. Jenny? Jenny? Honey? Honey? It's all right, darling. It's all right. I'm right here. I'm right here. Just lie back. That's right. Just lie back. It's all right.
Eric, when you found me, what else was there?
What do you mean, what else?
A skull?
Jenny.
I know there was no skull.
course not.
Mickey says Marion cries at night.
Why, that child is stupid.
Don't blame him. We both hear the peacocks. He, out of his love for Marion, wishes the cry to be from her. I, out of my sickness.
Now, darling, we've been all through that nonsense last night.
Don't you see? I've never imagined seeing these things before. To just stand there and see it. Have it turn out to be nothing. Eric? I want you to call Dr. Ann tomorrow in New York. I want you to take me back.
No, Jenny. Now, it may sound selfish, but don't you see, having you to love, I'm happy too. I don't want to lose that. Now, in the morning, Mr. Snow will be here, and we'll tell him. He's very comforting.
And I think he'll agree with me.
About what?
I think it's Mickey. You see, he hated me from the first. Marion was his friend, and when I married her, he thought I was taking her away from him. And now that she's dead, taken away from him forever, I suppose in that childish mind of his, I'm responsible for that. And now, because you're my wife, and in Marion's house, he hates you too.
I don't think Mickey's responsible. He's not quick enough or clever enough.
And who?
Myself. It's all in my own mind.
We do need somebody else, darling. We need somebody outside of the confusions of our love for each other. Now, the Reverend Snow will be here in the morning.
Who's in there?
Well, this much is real anyway. Look here, Jenny. You see, this is how you gouged your hand. You say you threw the skull down here where Eric is looking?
Yes.
Did you find anything, Eric?
Nothing yet.
Surely, Jenny, you must agree with me that anything as fragile as a skull would have been smashed to bits down there. And Eric has found nothing. And to assume that the skull would move of its own, all the way from there to the driveway door. Now, Jenny, there's no reason for that.
Don't you see, I agree with you. Did Eric tell you I spent over a year in a sanitarium?
Oh, Eric told Mrs. Snow that you were very impressionable, but that's all. I know lots of people needing a rest go to sanitariums.
This wasn't quite that kind of sanitarium. You see, I grew up loving my father and hating my mother. Well, she never knew it. Something I kept to myself. She was very beautiful. Very gay, like her. Very much. And I knew she resented that I was not more like her. I used to lie awake at night and wish she were dead.
Well, that isn't very unusual. I understand many children go through such a period.
I was no longer a child. And one day, I got my wish. They were both drowned. I could still hear her scream. I was all alone on the little beach. And all I could see was the overturned boat on the top of the waves. And I kept trying to reach them. And the waves kept throwing me back. And then I could hear her cries no more. And then hours later, the men came and searched for the bodies. They were never found. That's when this bad feeling started. This feeling that if I'd really wanted to, I could have saved them, but I didn't. That I really killed them.
No, Jenny. You tried. You tried your very best.
Did. But thinking, begging, praying couldn't make this feeling go away. That's when they took me to the hospital. They told me I was cured.
Jenny.
They told me I was cured.
Mickey? Mickey!
You go on. I'll be there in time for lunch.
Well, where do you think he's gone off to, Eric?
Who knows about Mickey? He might be hiding.
You looked at Marion's grave?
Mickey? Mickey! Mickey! Mickey? Mickey! Mickey!
Eric, did you find him?
No. Where's Jenny?
She's with Mrs. Snow on the patio. Eric, I think I should tell you that Jenny has confided in me about the sanitarium.
Oh. Does your wife know? I told her Jenny was impressionable, but not that.
I haven't said a word to her.
Mr. Snow, you can do both Jenny and me a great favor by forgetting she ever told you that.
But, Eric, if it helps explain.
It explains nothing.
If I were you, Eric, I'd take her away. If she's so impressionable and that house frightens her so much, why subject her to it?
Look, I can't do a thing like that. It'd be the worst thing for her. Mr. Snow, it would be admitting she was sick again. I want her to be happy. We'll stay here.
Perhaps you know best, Eric.
See, I've got a simple and old-fashioned piece of philosophy. The only cure for her fear is to teach her she's loved. I mean, really loved. And I love her so much.
God bless you for that, Eric. She's a very fortunate woman having someone like you to care for her.
Be night soon.
Oh, Jenny, Jenny.
I'm sorry.
Darling, you've got to believe it will not happen again. Ever. Mickey? Mickey!
Eric. Eric! Stop it!
All right. What are you going to do with that skull?
Stop it! It wasn't his
Where did you
fault.
get it?
Leave him alone.
I'll take care of this, Jenny. Now, I know you don't like me, Mickey. I know you do anything to get us to leave here. This idiotic attempt to scare us as if we were children. It was you, wasn't it? Wasn't it?
No, not me, not me.
Get out of here. Get out of here. On.
I wish you'd apologize to him. You know as well as I do it's not his fault. It's all in my own mind.
Jenny, I'm going to do something. And you're going to help me do it.
What's that?
That portrait upstairs. It reminds me of your mother.
Yes.
You were fine until you saw it. Now it has you all preoccupied with memories of the past. We're going to burn it.
It's precious to you, Eric.
The picture means nothing to me. I want you to be happy. We can't be until this fear is out of our lives. All right, Jenny. Go on, Jenny.
Let's go back to the house.
It's only the peacocks.
Fire's almost out.
Yes. We can't let those ashes stand overnight. And the brush in these hills is a regular tinderbox. You want to help me? Now, you feeling better?
It's as if I destroyed her with my own hands. She'll come back, Eric. She'll come back.
Darling, if you go on talking that way, you destroy the whole purpose. Now, the thing is out of the house, and it's over. You just give it half a chance. You'll begin to forget it. And if you'll just spread those ashes out a little for me, I'll get the water to it. That's it. What is it, darling?
The skull! It's the skull!
Darling, there's no skull there. There's no skull there, darling. There is no skull there, Jenny. Darling, there's no skull there. There's no skull.
You going to be able to catch a plane tonight?
When we get into town, I will call Mr. Maurer. He'll arrange a midnight plane.
Thought there'd be more time. Time for so many wonderful things.
It's gonna be all right.
Of course.
It's just me.
It's gonna be all right.
Good evening, my dear. Mrs. Snow's hens thought you might like some fresh eggs for your breakfast in the morning. Hello, Eric.
This is a surprise.
Those hens labored mightily, as you can see.
Fine. I'll take them.
You'll excuse me, dear. What is it, Eric?
I've got to take Jenny away. That hospital she was in before.
It happened again?
I thought it would help her if we got rid of that portrait. You know the one.
Yes.
We burned it. She saw a skull in the ashes.
You were there?
I saw nothing, of course.
Of course.
And I thought it was Mickey. But when I was there myself and I saw her... Mr. Snow, there's something I've never told you. I've never told anybody. But when Jenny was put away in that hospital, she tried to do away with herself. I'm terribly afraid.
You think she might try it again?
I know she will. Unless I get her back to that hospital.
When are you going?
Tonight.
We shall miss you. Mrs. Snow and I have grown very fond of Jenny.
Yes, and she of you.
I don't suppose you'll be coming back here again, Eric?
No. Never.
I'll miss him and his wife. He's very kind.
Yes?
When I said goodbye to him just now, he tried to talk me out of what I saw.
Oh.
He said he felt the skull was real. He's going to bring some men in the morning to search the estate.
Where?
Everywhere. He was just talking, trying to be kind.
I suppose.
I'll go upstairs and pack. You want to come with me?
I'll be up in a minute.
You saw me put it in the pond. You must have. Where is it?
I don't know.
Don't lie to me. Don't lie to me.
Where
is it?
I don't know.
Tell me the truth. You took it. Tell me. Tell me!
Didn't take it.
Who?
Not me.
Who?
Mary took it. Mary took it.
You and your Mary.
Edward, in the name of heaven.
Mickey, where did you find this?
Pond?
Well, who put it there?
He did?
Eric?
He did.
Then there was a skull. But Eric said that he didn't see it when Jenny saw it.
I know.
Oh, but why should Eric lie like that?
Mickey, those other times with the skull, did you do it?
No.
Mickey, you've never lied to me before. Lying is a sin. You understand that? You must not lie to me now. Did you do it, Mickey, all those other times?
No.
I simply do not understand that. If it wasn't Mickey,
And it wasn't her imagination.
but why would Eric do such a thing?
I don't know. I just don't know.
Well, what do you think we should do about it?
We're going back there, to that house.
Right?
Mickey? Mickey? Eric and I are leaving, Mickey. I'd like to say goodbye. I'd like to leave as your friend, Mickey. Mickey? Mickey?
Jenny, are you all right? Oh, Jenny.
Eric tried.
Shh. Oh,
Where is Eric?
Don't.
I don't know. I don't know.
I'll find him.
It's all right, Edward. Now be careful. Shh. It's all right, darling. Oh, it's all right. Oh, it's all right. Don't cry. Come on.
Eric! Eric! Please answer me! Eric! Eric! Eric, where are you? Eric! Eric!
Eric.
Why did he do it?
Your money. The question is now, did Marion die in an accident? I suppose we'll never know.
They're gone. Rest.
Nice car. Hey, hi there. Sven Gulli shows movies like this. Oh, cool, Swagger. Nice car, lol. Is it a cinema, Swagger? Feck, I missed it. But the car they drove her away at the end. I wonder if that was meant to be 3D, that skull thing. You still talking to her? I reckon the guy must have killed his first wife. For whatever reason. Still try to find out. He should have married that lassie. They both had problems. I've had banger headache a few days now, Swagger says. Is it cinema? Was chatting. He has TV channel and shows all movies. I'll rewind. Probably from Canada. So I was going to try and play this one. Just change the screen here. Just check it's okay. Okay. Yeah, so that one, it's called The Devil's Gift. Just checking my mic's working alright. Yep. Yeah, so hopefully it'll let us play that one. It seems okay. But I'm gonna get another tea just now. Do you know, I think the last movie one, I think it was, says it was partially blocked, but when you looked at the countries and it just seems to be Russia. It was blocked for. But it wasn't even the movie, do you know, it was one of the adverts, I think, had, I don't know if it was a Cilla Black song or something, but had some music, I think, on one of the adverts that made it partially blocked. You know, the daft adverts I've played. Morse code. I'm gonna get a tea.
Never has such a refreshing experience been offered at this or any other cinema. Kiora, on sale at this moment in time.
Ladies and gentlemen, your projectionist tonight is Eric, who has a hot, thirsty job, which he does very well, and unlike you, hasn't time to get himself a refreshing drink of Kiora. Thank you.
Full details of programs of this cinema can be seen every day in the Evening Mail, your guide to our programs.
The Metropole is always at your service. There are two first-class restaurants, the Terrace Restaurant and the Terrace Grill. A coffee shop open all day, a cocktail bar, and our own local, the Cotswold Arms, which serves an excellent courses for private parties, for 20 guests, up to 1,200 at a banquet. There's a Metropole close to the heart of London's West End. And to get away from it all, the famous Brighton Metropole, with its own health hydro. Please ask for further details at our reception.
At the height of the Mabongo uprising, a garrison of 80 British infantry was surrounded by 30,000 hostile warriors. Ngala! With just 2 weeks' supply of food and ammunition left, a truce was arranged.
As the cinema audience has been informed, you Brits are going to be kept cooped up in that there fort for the next 2 weeks. Now, these two gentlemen are here from the Benson and the Hedges flag-making company in the UK and England, and they think it a jolly good idea to give the old silk cut a bit of a bash for the next fortnight, researching having shown that how long it takes to get used to the amazing mild taste. And that about how long you got.
After 2 weeks of siege and silk cut,
Sorry, man. Hello there. Hello. Well, now you've tried the silk cut for the 2 weeks, how you contemplate the thought of changing to them?
I switch tomorrow, given half the chance, right?
Carry on, Sergeant. Sorry. 2 packs of the old Hatar brand or 1 packet of the Lotus silk cut?
Not on your merit. So,
There you have it, folks. Conclusive proof that it will take 2 weeks for you smokers to turn to the mild taste of silk cut. And by the way, if you get problems with those extra stubborn stains, you want...
Check.
Oh dear. Time for a little gamesmanship with new High Karate gamesman.
Your move.
New gamesman from High Karate. For the man who plays to win.
We asked a friend of ours to say a few words about new Castella Court cigars. New quartz from Castella, and the cigar speaks for itself.
The new cubes from Bovril. Have you seen them yet? Well, they're made just the way a good cube should be. Perfect for all your red meat cooking. They're packed with good, meaty flavor and seasoning to bring out the best in your cooking. Bovril made them to crumble easier, dissolve faster, to help make rich, brown gravy they'll love. Believe me, these new cubes from the Bovril people bring out the best in your cooking. Cubes from Bovril. Try them. You'll buy them.
Come on, everybody. Let's go cruising with KTEL's new LP, Summer Cruising. 20 great summer hits with Jan and Dee. The Lovin' Spoonful.
Summer in the city, back of my neck.
Freddie Cannon. The Magnificent Mercury Brothers.
I got it bad for the new girl in school.
Bay City Rollers, Shangri-La's, Mungo Jerry, Dawn, Gary U.S. Bonds, and lots more. Remember Frankie Ford. The Monkeys Classic. And the Safaris Wipeout. KTEL's Summer Cruising. 20 summer smash hits on this great new album.
Okay, I'm back. What advert were you laughing at? What's this? Swagger, are you prone to headaches, or is this a one-off? One of the worst things, headaches. Some people get them if they're meant to wear glasses and they don't wear their glasses enough. One of the worst things, dang, I forgot, I stripped my bed earlier. I need to make it or sleep on love seat. It's off sale. Lol, this advert. Oh good, Swagger, hope it passes as soon as possible. Make sure you're hydrated. What a strange ad. Me too, Sil. Not getting much done, not feeling it to make a bed. It's like a different world. Swagger, I hate that when all you want is your bed. Drink lots of water. I do. That's what I'm not understanding, Sil. I'm going to pop over to the drama. Be right back. I'll be making water all night. Swagger. Is it hot there? Sorry, it's cooler this evening. Okay, so I've got a hot tea. I've got a bag of popcorn. And I've got a chocolate bar. Which is like Caramac thing. Well, this film stream is sponsored by Cadbury's Caramilk. So yeah, this one is the Devil's Gift. It's called 1984. Hopefully they'll let us play it, but that previous one was okay. I was saying, I was wondering if it's meant to be like, if it was like 3D at the time or something. I'm sure you're not eating chocolate or taking any caffeine, Swagger. None. Yeah, so, if it doesn't let us play this, there's one or two others I could try. Yeah. Like, most of these I've never seen them, you know. Could be neck tension or something. Hold it. I had a tea earlier, but I've had this a few days. This movie here, like, I don't know anything about these things. Messiah of Evil, aka Dead People. I feel like I've seen that actor before. Mama Dracula. We were going to try and play this one. That's always Sil, lol. But, you know, as you know, sometimes it doesn't let us watch certain films. First thing I'd get if I had money to a masseuse. Yeah, that last film was okay. It wasn't like, you know, it wasn't bad or anything. It was actually quite good. There was odd wee inconsistency in certain scenes and that, but, you know, it's like there was a bit earlier, the wind was blowing the window, right, and it was like banging, so she went in and closed it, and then he threw something out the window, but I didn't see him close it, and it didn't even seem window, like when he opened it, it didn't like bang or that, it wasn't even windy anymore, so it's like, what happened to the wind? Maybe it was just like, you know, the paranormal and that supernatural shit. That'd be nice. A live-in masseuse on call 24/7. Lol. I missed the first 30 minutes. Yeah. I don't know. He maybe didn't miss too much. Like that other guy was meant to be shady, Mickey, because he didn't shave. He was scruffy and unshaven, so he was a pansy, like you said. But yeah, you started to see he was just after her money. Like, I'm sure if I've not seen that, I've seen a film with a similar plot line, you know, where he's trying to drive the woman mad kind of thing. I'm sure we watched one that was like that. I bet it's on this playlist, probably. One of the black and white ones. I can't remember. Was it not Terror in the Haunted House? That one? Terror in the Haunted House? I'm sure he was trying to drive her mad for her money or something. I wouldn't be surprised.
I can go there and get back in about 20 minutes. He'll expect me to be...
I stopped using the name of tyranny.
It's really loud, that one. I bet that was a similar plot. Remember, he took her back to the old house she lived in. I think he was trying to... She'd been in the madhouse and he was trying to get... I'm sure it's the same fucking story. I missed more. True Swagger. Somehow I feel I didn't miss much. Gaslight, probably. My oldest walked in, tanked, lol. Gaslight spawned many films. I should mess with him. Yeah. But yeah, we will run out. I don't know. We'll run out of decent. I keep saying that, but there's still a few alright ones. I keep saying we'll run out of decent ones, but Yeah, probably will at some point. How old is your oldest? Nah, it won't. My head aches. Lol swagger, gaslight him. 32. So I've got a few sort of sci-fi ones we can watch, maybe watch sometime. But yeah, there's a few like Grave of the Vampire, Vampire, and Peter Cushing, Brides of Dracula. So a few others. Probably half a dozen, like maybe more. Maybe about 8 decent ones or something. I don't know. 32. 32. Mine's 21. Right, let me find this one we're going to watch. Is that a colorized one there, the Screaming Skull?
Years ago.
Oh, is this colour? We could have watched the colour one as well. They might not have let us play it with the cult cinema classics. Oh well, I never noticed, but let's just try this one then, yeah. Uh, 21 years flew by. Viacom. Viacom. Viacom.
Thomas. Well, what should I do now, Thomas? Go on. Tell me. Thomas, why have you stopped talking to me? Thomas? Thomas Johnson, are you there? All right.
Yeah, that was looking alright, but it came up with a warning message for it. See? So I have to try another one. So it was actually seemed like it was going to be alright. So I'll try this Mama Dracula one.
Synthesis.
Let me just check if it's framed up okay. It's got that thing on it. Oh well. Actually, I think it should be alright. Bored bad, I won't mess with him. What's that? Yes, Swagger, I'll never understand why I have children then send them to childcare. It's weird. Bored bad, I won't mess with him. Yeah, that's true. Just sort this picture. Well, hopefully it lets us play this one. If not, I'll try a different one. One of them will be alright eventually. Okay. Right. Me neither, Sil said. Sometimes, like, I mean, these things, sometimes it's not even the film, it's like the channel that's, you know, uploaded it, but...
This painting, the work of celebrated Austro-Hungarian artist László Turoczi, hangs today in the museum at Kiev. The features it portrays are those of Countess Dracula. In this period, the Countess held sway over all the provinces of Transylvania. Not only was she beautiful, rich, and powerful, she was also unspeakably cruel. Most notorious of her misdeeds was her custom of taking baths of blood. Today, the bloody Countess lives still and continues to pursue her evil destiny.
Charlie, there. It didn't hurt a bit, did it? See? I only took a teensy drop. We gotta be patient, Charlie. Soon we'll be famous. see it now. To Peter von Blood, the brilliant young scientist, His Majesty King Olaf IV of Sweden awards the Nobel Prize for research on artificial blood.
Oh, wonderful news, Professor. I'm so happy for you. I'm so happy for you.
Dear Professor von Blood, you are hereby invited to attend the World Blood Congress at Batory Castle. Be so kind as to join us by the 1st of April. Please find enclosed the necessary tickets. We remain, Professor, yours most scientifically, Countess Dracula.
You have a charming smile. Your father's very charming also. What's your name?
Virginia.
Ah!
Ginny for short. Go on, tell them.
I'd like to go kissy back down with you.
You have lovely eyes. Lovely eyes. Lovely eyes. Lovely eyes. Hello! That's enough of that. Thank you. You're welcome. You're welcome.
Go on, tell him.
Are you here for the Congress?
What Congress?
Why, Countess Dracula. Can I get a taxi to the castle? You're, talking to me?
If you keep hanging on to your virginity like this, you're going to end up in the castle.
I tried, Papa, honest. But one day, I'll find Mr. Right.
You frightened me.
Welcome to the castle, Professor Van Blood. I trust you had a satisfactory journey.
A little long, maybe. Where are my colleagues?
Colleagues, Professor?
Yes, the other scientists attending the Congress.
What Congress, Professor?
Well, the bloody World Blood Congress, of course.
Aha. So you are in the blood game, Professor?
Very much so. And you?
Every now and then. More now than then.
That will do.
Countess Dracula?
My dear Professor, how delighted I am to see you. Oh, but you must be exhausted. Vladimir, Ladislaus, a little something to drink. Your reputation, Professor, reaches far and wide. Even as far as our humble corner of the globe.
You're too kind.
Indeed. That is why I arranged this Congress, especially for you.
Really? Far too kind.
Let us not be hasty, my dear friend. Days, months, years, they mean nothing to me. For now, let us drink to our collaboration. Professor, I know how deeply you have delved into the sweet mystery of life, probing the puzzle of its very essence, blood, searching for the secret of eternal youth. Ah, how well I understand you. Oh, how close I feel to you.
Me too.
For centuries I have known the magical powers of blood. Powers greater even than those of holy water. That fountain of youth that withstands the ravages of time itself. Look at its face. I can no longer do without you. I am lost without you. And you, Professor, are lost without me.
But, Countess, surely science should serve all mankind rather than catering to the selfish needs of a few individuals.
What is your price?
Not a penny less than $10,000.
Let us make it 1,000,000.
$1 million? I'm a millionaire.
might you be?
The big hand.
And what are you doing in there?
I am on someone's trail.
Who might that be?
The little hand.
That's me! That's me! I am the bad. I am the bad. Midday and midnight is the time of the bad.
The bat who snores.
The bat who soars. Ladislas, sometimes I wonder about your evil past, about our future.
I was 16 years old, or even less, let us say 12. In any case, I was already a woman.
And then?
Don't give me that and then stuff, Doc. This must be the 20th time you have heard this. Anyway, I was riding through the forest with a young page. Heinrich was his name. Suddenly, at a turn in the path, we come upon an old woman, loaded down with firewood. She was hideous, wrinkled, her face a total wreck. Even my horse was throwing up.
What do you see?
Nothing. You?
Not a thing. It is all blocked up.
At which point, the old crone waves a gnarled stick at me and hisses, "You little wretch! It won't be long before you are old and wrinkled just the way I am."
You must learn to confront these things.
I dreamt about her yesterday. Only she was young and beautiful, and I was old and wrinkled. She was all chained up, and I was dragging her through the snow, naked. I sprinkled her with little drops of water until she was frozen solid, like a statue. Then I woke up, lonely as ever.
Very interesting. Go on.
I will worry about it. Then it starts snowing. Thank you so much, Doctor.
Well, Doctor? No comment at this time.
Come on, Doc. Be a sport. Was ein dream.
No, you are not. What about the girl? When is she going to get unfrozen?
In the spring. In the spring!
Do not you get good with us. We saw everything.
We heard everything too. What were you doing on the couch?
Why are you pretending you don't know what's going on? This could be the 20th time you visit Nina.
And wrinkled. She was all chained up, and I was dragging her through the snow, naked. I sprinkled her with little drops of water until she was frozen solid, like a statue. Then I woke up, lonely as ever.
Very interesting. Go on.
I will worry about it. Then it starts snowing. Thank you so much, Doctor.
Well, Doctor? No comment at this time. on, Doc. Be a sport. Was ein dream.
No, you are not.
What about the girl? When is she going to get unfrozen?
In the spring. In the spring!
Do not you get good with us. We saw everything. We heard everything too. What were you doing on the couch?
Why do you pretend you do not know what's going on? This would be the 20th time you visit in on us.
Good afternoon. Can I be of some assistance?
How do I look in this?
Try this one. It suits you to a T. This way, please.
It's funny, I've never seen this.
Take all the time you want. And do not call till you are good and ready.
I'm going into the dressing room to try to do.
Weertjen.
And now to the castle, Rosa. You must understand, Professor, that before Catherine the Great and Catherine the Medici, before Madame de Pompadour and Lola Montez, before the Duane, Sarah Bernhardt, and Marilyn Monroe, I have seen them all grow old and die.
With all due respect, I don't see how.
Blood, Professor. Blood. Certain alchemist entrusted me with certain secrets. But where their dusty volumes could only speculate, I, Elizabeth Dracula, became a living proof. Shall I bear you all my secrets, Professor?
At the risk of seeming forward, dear Countess, we scientists are naturally curious.
Bloodbaths, Professor.
Bloodbaths?
That is, baths of blood.
Yeah.
The pure blood of young virgins.
Virgins?
Yes, virgins. That is what I said, virgins.
Yeah.
This alone can guarantee eternal beauty like mine. And there we have our problem, Professor.
I can see that you would.
Where, in this decadent, modern world of ours, where can one find virgins? I am experiencing a terrible shortage of virgin blood, even though Vladimir and Ladislas do their very best to help.
You mean... they're...
Vampires? Of course.
Yeah, but the real thing?
The real thing.
That's great. But how?
Who knows? That is the way they were born. I still bear the scars.
So, you can't bear the light of day.
Who says?
What about this?
Boy, am I hungry.
Garlic?
Take it easy with the garlic, eh? It makes me nauseous. Blah.
But you do have to sleep in your coffins, don't you? With the earth from your graves.
Come off it. That garbage? Really?
The stake, then. The stake! Through the heart! Well, mirrors?
Mirrors? Yes, definitely mirrors.
No reflection?
No reflection.
No.
Not a chance.
Then, excuse my asking, but is it true you can slip through keyholes?
Yes. No.
And you can move at incredible speed.
I'm sorry, you were saying?
And blood. Is it really true that you live on blood?
Oh, Pete, baby, if only you knew. Warm blood, drops of it, sucking away till they die in your arms. These, delicious.
And so you see, Professor, the reason for your being here.
What do you take me for? A murderer? Who would dream of such a thing, Professor?
What about the screaming, then?
Screaming? What can you mean, my dear friend?
Last night, for instance, I distinctly heard screaming and groaning.
Oh, that. You will get used to that. In an old castle, there are always many strange noises. And now, my friend, I am paying you simply to take a little blood and make a lot of blood. All I ask is that you get on with it. The sooner you succeed, the sooner you will be rich and famous. And the sooner we will be able to put a stop to this tragic sacrifice of innocent beauty. Do call Rosa if you need anything at all.
Filthy leech.
This cannot continue. Madam, enough is enough.
I could not be agreeing more, Professor.
All this screaming, behind every wall, every door.
Are you certain you are feeling quite yourself, Professor?
Perfectly so. But how am I expected to concentrate?
Your condition is alarming, my friend. I think perhaps you're a little oversensitive.
It's easy enough for you to say. Filthy beast. I'm terribly sorry, Countess, but I'm losing my mind. I don't know where I am anymore. And it's all because of these leaks.
Some nerve. Little boys should be seen and not heard.
You see, while poor old Peter slaves away, certain parties are wasting precious research material. I'd like to see you do this research. I don't synthesize blood chemically, you know. I have 435 amino acids to connect to one another, and all in the right order. If I make the slightest mistake, I get anemic. That's not efficient. It's far too complicated. No. Our whole future lies in biosynthesis, in genetic engineering. Imagine being able to transfer the genetic qualities of human hemoglobin to the E. coli chromosome by the plasmid method, and thus control the regulation of the genetic structure of cells. But I'm never going to find the necessary genes in rabbit blood. So, if I don't have more fresh, whole human blood for the next stages of the experiment, I shall be forced to stop everything. I need 10 gallons right away.
10 gallons. That is 10 urchins.
You shall have them, Professor.
What is the meaning of this tomfoolery? You really are a couple of neatfeets. I accept no substitutes. I want real, live, virgin blood, and nothing but.
Dracula! The game is up! Scheiße! I trust you're having a good time. Yes. And the young lady is... she's my wife. Your wife? It's incredible. This man has no shame. How could one do such a thing with his own sweet wife? It's disgusting. Take them away. Oh! 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 Sabotage! Saboteur!
No, no, no. Yes, yes, yes.
Reertje?
Yes, yes, yes.
Reertje? Weertje?
Good morning, young lady. Can I help you?
No, thank you. Just looking.
Okay, let's keep cool, okay? I'll try it once more, okay? Now, my fiancée came in here about half an hour ago, okay? Okay. She said, I won't be more than 10 minutes, okay? Okay. Now, she's got red hair, and she's kind of, well, you know, heavy. Say, are you listening to me? I'll try it once more, okay? Now, my fiancée came in here about half an hour ago, okay? Now, she said, it won't take more than 10 minutes, okay? Okay. Now, she's got red hair. Let's keep cool, okay? I'll try it once more. Now, my fiancée came in here about half an hour ago, okay? She said...
It's very nice. I'll take it.
Lady, it's Dracula. He's sick. Mommy, I saw Dracula.
What happened to her? Got away. In there? No. Out there.
Hello? Yes? You have? No. Really? Oh, goody. How many? And when can you have them? Oh, well done. You lucky little thing, you. Soon you're gonna have company.
She will not go through. Sure she will. Try harder. That's why reduce the pressure a bit. No way. Mama wants real live urchins and nothing but. Five or six. Shit, she's stuck. Big the other way. Back to the store.
Caught in the act and in broad daylight, you people have no shame. Scheiße, to Highness's boys. I do apologize, gentlemen. The situation is such that nervousness might be forgiven. You see how stupid people can be. They go around creating false clues. This is a symbolic gesture, gentlemen, because we are going to wipe the slate clean and get to the bottom of this matter. I have just been entrusted with plenipotentiary powers. The Burgermeister himself has opened to me his personal missing persons file. You know my methods. Now, we shall see what we shall see. Sabotage, sabotage.
You have a lead, Inspector?
I have my suspicions, very definite suspicions. The inn is the key.
You are going to crack this case, Inspector. I can feel it in my blood.
Without a shadow, without the end is in sight. Now that I have the matter in hand, I will not let it go until the culprit is down and out.
My brother is a little weird sometimes. He has always liked playing with dummies.
Well, these things are no mystery to me. I understand fully. Fear not, my lips are sealed. Indeed, I should like to pay Her Highness, your Mutti, a visit in the near future. Quite a woman.
Yes, Inspector. Quite a woman. And if only you knew, quite a mother.
Well?
Nothing. How about you?
Immediately, nothing. But you know my method.
I'd like to get over that castle once again.
I will take responsibility for the castle.
Whatever you say.
You must trust me, Nancy. My intuition, generally infallible, is that the castle has nothing to do with it. Everything hinges on the end. Perhaps we should have dinner there tonight. You will do me the honor?
Sorry, boss, I have a rehearsal.
Ah, the theater. I have never understood your love for the theater.
So we're getting a little action.
It's always the same old plot. Everyone searches for the assassin, the Lincoln threat of the Empire. And all the time he is in the palace. What?
Something like that. But you should come sometime.
Scheiße.
Son of a bitch!
Where's my... Your business, please.
We're waiting for the superintendent.
Well, I don't know. He's gone to visit Sherlock Holmes.
I'm looking for my girlfriend.
I've been waiting here for more than these
You people are all crazy.
Why don't the police do something?
That will do.
Transylvania for the Transylvanians!
Okay, let's keep cool, okay? I'll try it one more time, okay? Now, my fiancée came in here about half an hour ago, okay?
Green? Always green.
Mama, you are going to love this. Maestro, if you please.
Is the maiden who cometh from the desert, and who seemeth to be a pillar of fragrance. Lo, I say her name, Shulamit. The fragrance spreadeth, and her handmaidens rejoice. Come unto me, south wind. Breathe upon my garden, let its fragrance arise. Come, O Shulamit. Your dance is like unto the fires of autumn. With but a single curl, you made a king your slave. Oh, wondrous beauty. Oh, beauteous wonder. I have sowed, now that the grapes are full, but I have found nothing. I arose. I ran throughout the city, searching for my heart's desire. I have sought him, but I have found nothing. Have you seen my beloved? Have you gazed upon him? He's come. Behold, he staggers and supports himself on the wall of my dwelling. His face shines through the vines. Now my beloved slips his hands through the open door. I open the door that he may enter, but he enters not. My beloved goes away, and my soul is almost parted from my body. I sought him, I found him not. I called out into him, he answered not. And the guard seized me, rending my veil. They beat me and left me wounded. I beseech you, daughters of Jerusalem, should you meet my beloved, tell him I am sick with love. My beloved is slender of the scimitar. Fly, oh my beloved, fly!
Last name Hawaii, first name Nancy, age 24, marital status, single, occupation, one of the most brilliant officers of the Federal Police, progress record, deputy to the inspector for only 6 months, has already succeeded in arresting
Yes, I know. You both have done a marvelous job, and I am so proud of you. Nancy is the nicest present ever. She is so special.
But, Mama, what are we going to do about her? You cannot leave her to that Van Blatt person.
I have plans for her. You will see. It is a surprise.
Sure, we know. Pincers on the nipples, lash on the ass, red hot poker in the mouth, sure.
Not this time.
Well, I want her.
Actually, I would not mind her myself.
Now, boys. Come to Mama. She will take care of this. You want her that much?
Yes, cannot live without her.
I lost your note, my little turtle dove. What sweet words were there inscribed for me?
We gotta get out of here. You gotta get me out of here.
Oh.
Professor, you gotta stop your experiments.
Oh, Shulamit, you're worried about my health. But never fear. I shall discover the secret of artificial blood. And before another day breaks, we shall be rich. We can get married.
But Peter, it's all surrendered and I'm a cop.
Oh, what does it matter, so long as we love one another? Oh, just one of your curls is enough to make me your slave forever. The little dove is full, and my grapes are quivering.
You can always change your mind. I think it's too late.
Absolutely bowled over by your kindness. What you have done, no living thing on earth could have done it. I've lost a daughter, and so have the vampires. Countess Dracula, hear me. It's too late. My Virginia is no longer a virgin. How about a little something?
In a matter of speaking, I just had a little something. And now to the castle!
Virginia is really no longer a virgin!
Mr. Right! Oh! Mr. Right!
Sabotage! Sabotage!
Graham Stoker, I'm almost there. Just one step further, and the world is my oyster. I want you by my side in my moment of glory. And there's something else I have to tell you, Graham Stoker. You're gonna meet my fiancée, Nancy. She's an actress. But she's nice anyway. She's polite, sweet, and she's a bright girl, too. I'm gonna marry her and take her away from all this. Well, of course you'll come with us.
And she has agreed to this?
Absolutely. We discussed it all yesterday.
But Pete, baby, she is a cop.
Well, who cares? I'm gonna marry her anyway.
Hey, Pete, she does not give a shit about you.
Forget her, Professor. Thank you, Rosa. We were just going to pay the commissioner a visit.
So, my advice down at the end was for the villagers to show some restraint. You know my methods. In any event, I left them there to stew.
Villagers.
A little more rum, Albert.
Thank you, Your Highness. But I must go. So young, so sweet, so beautiful.
Very dangerous to play with them.
They have not been fed today.
Poor little creatures.
But they only go for werechats.
In that case, I hardly qualify. What? Well, I should be off. My husband.
By the way, Albert, I hope you do not forget Ladislas's fashion show. But more important, I am so distressed by these silly rumors of baths of blood and vampires and sacrificial virgins. I mean, can you imagine, Al, how I feel when I hear these stories about me and my little boys? And so, I am going to invite all the villagers here, and we will see if they have got the guts to come into the castle and let us show them the blood we spring from.
Now, if you'll excuse me, I'll try and find a deputy of mine. What did she say?
She says hello.
I say goodbye, Mr. Glad.
Let us see you to the door, Inspector.
You go for him, huh?
Mezzo.
Sabotage! Sabotage! Sabotage!
Is something bothering you, Professor?
Where's Nancy?
Perfectly safe in my room.
I wish her to be here.
I understand. You still need 3 girls.
I want Nancy and 40 girls.
3.
Nancy and 12 girls.
3.
8. 5. Oh, my God damn it! For blood's sake, 2 girls.
3.
3. And a new lab.
About the numerous and highly suspicious burials arranged by the castle, the village priest never breathed a word. After all, the count has supported his charges to the tune of 20,000 ducats a year. You were sentenced to death, but being of royal blood, you were to be walled up in your bedchamber. The masons came, they began with a window. Never again will you see the sun, then the door. Only a tiny grating was left to pass through bread and water. The Transylvanian winter is bitter, and they took away your furs. Your guards were absolutely forbidden to talk to you or listen to you. After 3 years, without a word, without a murmur, you died. You're dead, Countess Dracula. Dead as a doornail.
Dead? Balled up? believe everything you are reading in the books, Nancy. Of course, I know secret passages are a little old-fashioned. But how? Before the masons had cemented the last stone in place, I had already escaped.
But the body?
Hannah, my faithful maid.
How awful.
Come, listen to me. I will tell you the story. An underground passage led from my bedchamber beneath the castle moat. The earth opened up for me, and I slipped in with a candle in my hand. I followed the underground passage, slimy and narrow, until it brought me out into the depths of the forest. A fast horse was waiting for me behind the bushes that hid the entrance. Then, a desperate ride through the night. Exile. Years and years of wandering. Until we came to this castle. Long, long ago. This place is paradise, Nancy. Every day for centuries I have lived in the midst of luxury and pleasure, deep in mysterious forests. Come, Shulamith. It is you I have chosen. You are so beautiful. Seek your beloved no longer. Lower, I think, on the hips.
Like this? Mama!
Ez magyar föld ma! Kareso Darowski! Niemy nasze! Dracula! And now to the castle!
the castle. Nana, get a move on. They are going to crack the castle.
Let's go.
Let's go?
To the show.
Ladies and gentlemen, I have the great honor of presenting to you the original designs of the WAMP collection. They are all the creations of your humble servant, under the tutelage of the Countess, who is, of course, today. And now, my friends, my dear friends, the most prestigious models of the WAMP collection. The ball gowns, the wedding dresses, all the plumage of the night birds. Yes, in Venice. The birds. Look, right there! Psycho. Some. Madeline. Like it hot. The shame of the jungle. Saturday night fever. Apocalypse. Now. Ciao. Ciao.
That will do.
A dramatic piece, if you want a little action.
What an artist! You know my methods.
us now give thanks to our faithful, selfless, and discreet friend, Professor Van Blood. Let us give it a big hand. And let us also give thanks to science. Let us hear it for science. Yes, let us give thanks to science, convening here today with art, beauty, and some yummy vampires. You, poor thing, there is no need to be scared of dying anymore. From now on, blood will be available. Anytime, any place, buckets of it. Anyone who wants to be a vampire can be a vampire whenever they like, wherever they like, and with whoever they like. Humanity can live in the lap of luxury. Eternity is within reach. Professor, once again, hearty congratulations. And now, my dear friends, how about a fine, full-blooded song? 1, 2, 3, 4. Blood, blood, blood. We all like blood. We all want to drink it. Blood is so favorite. Nancy. All together now. Blood, blood, blood. We all like blood. We all want to drink it. Blood is so favorite.
And so it was that a new Mama Dracula came into being. She took both Vladimir and Ladislas in marriage. They all dwelt in the castle through eons of time and lived happily ever after. Oh, they had many, many children.
Watch the burning!
Red. Always too red, Professor Von Blood.
Yeah, the bread. That sucks. I watched a few free comedians last year, a couple of Americans and 2 or 3 Londoners. Brian, trying to go to some like last year. Yeah, the bread. I don't know how they I don't know how those dudes bread. I could have swore they were meant to be gay. Am I the only person that thought the characters were gay, like all the way through? And then they had kids at the end. Had a family with frizzy hair. Well, there's an hour and a half I can't get back. Weirdos. I didn't mind it. And some it reminded me of that Fearless Vampire Killers. which I knew was a you know, a Polanski one. It seems like Sharon Tate was in it as well, and some British actor, Alfie Bass, was in it. It said. I seem to have shut the page down that I had for it. Me either. That was much in life. I need a spliff. Oh well. How long was that? It was streaming 3 hours 9 minutes. At least we had each other. The guys seem to enjoy making the film, eh? They had a great time. A joint. What's a spliff? A joint. I watched a review of that film that we watched, Valley of Dinosaurs. It's quite a good review. I'm sure the guy's name's Jordan or something. That's what. Oh, do you know which planet is dinosaurs? Planet of Dinosaurs. It wasn't even Planet of the Dinosaurs. Brandon's cult movie.
Well, we've had
Brandon's cult movie reviews. Something was alright. I must have missed that bit at the start. Somebody got eaten by an alligator or something.
8 minutes in and we're already getting some fan service. Hey, don't kill fan service lady already. We're only 8 minutes in. Oh well, I guess we'll just have to stare at this guy's chest for the rest of the movie.
Brandon's cult movie reviews seemed to come up after we'd watched that film, Planet of Dinosaurs. That wasn't too bad, that one. Been lovely hanging out. Fuck the films. It has. Now I ponder why I put striped sheets on bed. Swagger, I hope you will wake up with no headache. Sil, thank you. I can't do stripey. Gives me headache. Well, I had some ice cream and I ate a bag of popcorn, and I've ate half of my chocolate bar. Don't have any other munchy stuff apart from a wee drop Bombay Mix, but I'll probably just eat the rest of my chocolate bar. They're clean. I close my eyes and lights out. Lols. Hairless chest. He's got a wee bit here, I think. I don't know. I quite like that. Like, the stop motion wasn't too bad, I don't know. I quite like that, but I like the spider. I mean, there's a spider there, like.
Unlike King Kong, this movie made damn sure to include its spider pit sequence.
We're safe, huh?
Considering that thing got defeated by a pimp slap, yeah, I'd say compared to being down with the T-Rex you are. But
I thought the spider was quite cool. I like when that guy got, like, knocked off the edge of the cliff as well. I don't know if that was before the spider, but That was a good kill. Me too, especially after love a fresh bed. Thought knee was boob low. Me too, especially after showered. Yeah, it's good when you've got like fresh covers on your bed, eh? You get a good sleep. Yeah, that guy that there's a spider. That guy that got speared on the edge.
Spencer Gift's Halloween decorations up here. Unlike King Kong, this movie made damn sure to include its spider pit sequence.
The barricade was useless. Cleanliness is next to godliness.
It went towards the stop motion effects, and while they're not as good.
Yep, anyway. I can't see me find that bit, but it is, but my room is in disarray at the moment. Yeah, I've got a lot of stuff in my room, but I can still move around and stuff, it's fine. Yeah, he's quite funny, that guy. Brandon's cult movie reviews. He only does certain like rare films and stuff. Now I'm hearing that Sugar Cube song. Deuce. I'm surprised I'm still up. Well, it's 4:27 here. What Sugar Cube song? Deuce, Sugar Cubes. Sing it, Bri. The Sugar Cubes, Deuce. The Bjork and the Sugar Cubes. That song, lol. I'm selfishly glad you're up, Swagger. Juice, I don't know it. I'll maybe click on it after. I can't play it on the stream in case it affects it. That's that Reefer Madness one. I've still got a good cup of tea here. It's 11:30 here. Sil, you so awesome. It's 11:30 here. He was really clean. Who's that? Let's go, Jack. I'm red hot. A cop.
Look, after I scram, you call the cops. And this is your story. Remember it. These two kids came up here for a couple of beers. You were out in the kitchen, you heard the shot. When you got in here, that's what you found. Just stick to that story.
It's 4:29 a.m. here. I'm so tired, Lon.
Mary!
That guy's one of the potheads.
Mary! Picture me.
The potheads.
Mary!
Shot somebody. He was in cannabis.
Trial of the defendant, Ralph Wiley.
Go to the electric
It is
chair.
convinced that he is hopelessly and incurably insane, a condition caused by the drug marijuana to which he was addicted. It is recommended, Your Honor, that the defendant be placed in an institution for the criminally insane for the
He's
rest
got
of his
an
natural life.
institution.
Defendant counsel joins the state in this request.
Since counsel for the
He's going to the
defendant as well as
institution.
counsel for the state seem to agree on this, I see no reason why the request should not be granted.
He's going to the mental hospital.
Yes, that happened right here, to your neighbors. It is not too much to say that in your hands lies the possibility of averting other tragedies like it. We must work untiringly so that our children are obliged to learn the truth, because it is only through knowledge that we can safely protect them. Failing this, the next tragedy may be that of your daughter, or your son, or yours, or yours, or yours.
What time you all get up in the mornings? We don't, Swagger. We get up in the afternoon. He shot someone. I found a couple other of these type of films. Could probably watch them on a live stream or something. Let's see, it was behind office doors. I think that. I don't know. I think I saved the one actually on the. It's Saturday. Well then, luckily we don't have to. Noonish. It's Saturday, late afternoon, around 4. Yeah, Saturday tomorrow. Yeah, this one it said stoned hippies tell all to a film crew. And another one, marijuana educational film with Sonny Bono. Late afternoon, around 4. The moon has been super cool. Yes. 4 G's. Got nothing to do. Sometimes you don't have, certain, even if it's documentaries, if it'll come up with some, it'll affect the stream or something. Are you Sabbath keepers? I love sleeping all day. No, I'm not. I need to sleep so that, if I don't get enough sleep then I might get a headache. Which is quite rare, but you'll have to get the right amount of sleep, so. If I'm up this late then I'll probably sleep till afternoon, I might be up a wee while yet, I'm not well if I nap or sleep in. Under the drugs influence, he killed his entire family. What the fuck? I thought he just shot one person or something, that guy. They come up with all this crap at the beginning, eh? So it's based on a true story and everything. Oh, we just went back to little shoppy horrors. I'm not well if I nap or sleep in. Weekender used to be way back. Sunday night I'll be in bed around 9 p.m. Sil says. I'll be out late tomorrow, Saturday night. The new drug menace which is destroying the youth of America in alarmingly increasing numbers. Marijuana is that drug. A violent narcotic. An unspeakable scourge, the real public enemy. Number 1. Its first effect is sudden, violent, uncontrollable laughter. Then come dangerous hallucinations. Space expands. Time slows down, almost stands still. Fixed ideas come next. Conjure up monstrous extravagances followed by emotional disturbances, a total inability to direct thoughts, the loss of all power to resist physical emotions, leading finally to acts of shock and violence, ending often in incurable insanity. Back in the day we'd be out clubbing now, up till noon. Something must be done to wipe out this ghastly menace. Then the picture will not have failed in its purpose. It says chief medical examiner or something. Because they dread marijuana may be reaching forth next for your son, or your daughter, or yours, or yours. Narcotic ring. Dope peddlers. Up till noon. Dope fight. Watching the Hitman in Harlow. Yeah. Let me see how long's it been on. 3:26. Towers close 2 or 3 around here. Do they? I think like most sort of pubs sort of shut around 1, but you know, you've got places that are open later. Some places, you know, that are open till 3. So yeah, or slightly later. Okay, I am back. Hi Kat, we were just almost finishing up. We just watched the end of that other one. We're just chatting away. Yeah, I know, like a pub I went to that had like loud music, or seemed to be open later than 3, definitely. Maybe they start to shut up about 3, half 3 or something, but I think the majority of places, you know, close at 1, but there's places open later. I made homemade gelato, strawberry and chocolate malt ice cream. Nice. I like sort of toffee, fudge flavoured like ice cream sometimes. Thanks. Yeah, didn't seem like, you know, any point playing a full film or anything. Just now. Oh my god, it is so good and easy to do. Yeah. I wouldn't know where to start to make ice cream. Like, I can make cakes and pancakes and make sponge cakes. Some other cake stuff like, I don't know, flapjacks or something. So much cheaper and know what's in it. Yeah. Yeah, I wouldn't mind being able to make it. It'd be cool. I'd probably put like caramel in it or something. Hash cakes, Syl said. I'd probably put like maybe caramel fruit or something. Or there's one I have here, right? It's by Mackey's, and they have like fudge pieces in it, or tablet or something. I'm a gonna dip. Have good rest of yours weekend. Alright, X-Swagger, you too have a nice weekend. Catch you later. It's just cream, milk and fruit or chocolate. Just has to be blended real well. Yeah. Cool. big yawn, X-Swagger says. Yeah, I'm pretty tired too. Yeah, like tablet is like I don't really know what the equivalent is like where you are, but it's kind of like a bit like fudge in a way, but it's like pure sugar. It's like harder than fudge, but anyway, it's like quite a lot of sugar in it. But there's an ice cream that has like bits of tablet in it. There's one that has like fudge or toffee pieces. Like there's a make I quite like, is like a Scottish make called Mackey's, and they do ones like that, you know, with bits of tablet in it or something. You can add a little unflavoured gelatine to make it creamier. Night night, Swagger. Thank you for the fun. Nighters. Be gone, Swagger's headache. And then freeze. Feel better, Swagger. Have a good night, everyone. You too, Cat. Make any kind you want. Yeah. Cool. I didn't know it was that easy to do it. I thought you needed like special equipment or something. Special equipment to make it. Yeah, I've got like a blend, not a blender, but the electric whisk thing or whatever. Night Syl, Brian. Night Cat. Night Syl. Thanks for watching. Syl, I'm glad you enjoyed the film. You got to stir it. You got to keep stirring it. Regular. If you can't pronounce it, it shouldn't be eaten. You got to stir it regularly. Yeah. Just keep on stirring it. Look, after I scram, you call the cops. Yeah, thanks for watching. Have a nice night. Catch you later. If you do it by hand, you have to stir it every 15 minutes. But if you blend it well enough, all it takes is the freezing. Terrible film. I'm glad you enjoyed that second film. Good night, Cat. Terrible film, lol. I'm going to try and end this on, it's on 3:33. I'll try and end it on 33 seconds. So you can get all the freeze. And 20 seconds to go. I think you have to press send quite early and then you press it again. Night night. Sweet dreams. Great company though.